this game. Honestly, probably my favorite Spider-Man game of all time. First off, let me get to a high area. I guess that'll have to do.
Attention units, 1034. Repeat, assault reported. Officers needed at Gracie Mansion. Please copy.
Is this the mosh pit? Great! Love laying out pulleys.
Not to love about this game. The combat's great. There's the raft. There's Rikers. And there's a fist space. So, if the free roaming isn't your thing, it's definitely not. I just love it. I can spend hours just doing this. Might as well show you this. Whoever doesn't, you know, how I like to live in the city. A little bit more flashier than others.
Officers respond. Witness report of an active drug deal. Reported location is near the theater district.
Woo! It's so exhilarating, just the movement in this game. Hi, boys.
Not good.
Late for the party, I see.
On vacation.
Whoa.
Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute.
Open fire!
Hi, bud. You're going down.
Come out already!
So are you.
I feel... He was a loser! I'm not!
Ow. Okay.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal.
I need an actual combat area that will show why I love this combat. It does remind me of the Batman games. I will admit that. but at the same time, it does remind me, it's an improvement of Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man Web of Shadows combat, which essentially is what Arkham City is. The only difference is with Web of Shadows, Spider Sense was your lock on.
All units advised, a vehicle pursuit is in progress. Additional officers requested near Flatiron.
Those lunatics will kill someone driving like that.
Seriously, guys? Horrible. Driver's head destruction.
Please tell me your horn plays, Dixie. Curbside service. More of them? For criminals, these guys have an impressive social circle.
No whining when I break your phone.
Why does the big guy have to be the last one? Okay, it's not the last one.
So that's it, huh? I've had worse commutes.
I didn't think I was gonna web him to the building. No. I'll take it. I fucking love this game, and I did platinum it. It's just like with Crash, I always platinum games that I love. And this is one of those games.
All units.
And it's not even
we
so
did call in
because,
a mugging.
oh, this game's a
Location is
PlayStation
south of
exclusive,
Houston.
that's because Jay likes it. No, no. I am a bit of a Spider-Man fan. Read many of the Spider-Man comics. My favorite out of all his comic book entries being the Ultimate franchise. Because, let's be honest, Ultimate Spider-Man is hilarious. It's great.
Attention units. Armed robbery in progress. Incident was reported near Trinity.
I'm gonna ignore that armed robbery. Because it's fucking with my swing. So just like the last time I was streaming, I'm just going to show some of the combat areas while talking. I don't have anybody in a party with me today, so it's just me for whoever joins in. I may join them. Schematic in them.
Hey! Spider-Man in my sight!
Wow. I get the fuck out of here.
Anybody hassling the boss over there?
Let's take you up.
Sorry,
bud.
did I startle you?
I fucked that up. At least I got my trip mine back. That's always funny. Here's something you can't do here, though. See that? See that? Do not mean to shoot.
Let's play the quiet game.
Johnny, that you? Get him! The boss wants Spider-Man's head! This'll shut your mouth!
Ow. Fucker. Dude. Stop with the rockets. Seriously.
You guys are late. Don't worry. I got plenty of face kicks left.
You got it!
So if you're gonna web strike an enemy and he has a melee weapon,
Gonna crush your skull!
ow. You might want to dodge right after you web strike.
Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends.
Spider-Man, check records, and that site's been getting calls from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh?
Stop hitting yourself.
Not for long.
I do treat this game
More
like
of them.
that, man. No.
Guys, there's kids in
Web
here. You
shooters.
could have just bailed.
Web shooters are my batarangs.
You ever shut the hell up?
No. It's part of my charm. Give me that. Thank you. Whoop-dee. Oh my god. Rockets are dead. Now I'm gonna really kill this guy. Get over here. Why don't you stick around for a bit?
Reinforcements again?
No.
This is only acceptable if you're
Give me
all
that.
showing up in clown cars.
You know what? Off the building.
Fellas,
All
over
hands
here!
Ow.
Hey, over here!
That's
I'm the real Spider-Man! I'm Spartacus, Spider-Man! Identity thieves, all of you!
This is also my favorite suit, the Scarlet Spider suit. Ben Riley's Scarlet Spider, to be precise. I do like Kane's Scarlet Spider. The suit's just fucking classic. You know, Kane's suit is just, it looks so sweet. No, that's it. Huh. Well, that was easy.
Yuri, I got a bunch of incapacitated
My
criminals and
channel's
designer
dead.
narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Great, I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.
I guess maybe if I wasn't such an asshole to everybody, maybe would come view my videos. Who cares? Let's go. Music's great. I'm gonna change suits though. not going to show any spoiler-related suits. You know her husband.
I can't let him hurt that victim anymore.
Spider-Man!
Try hitting me! Spoiler, I hit back. I love laying out bullies.
I'm out of here.
There's a research station. Perfect. So once you beat the game, you can do something which I find is very cool. Just like in Infamous, you beat the game, you're able to control the time of day. Reset it tonight. There are some suits that look much better at night. Actually, no. I do like the velocity suit, but we're gonna go with this one. This is like
All units,
one of my
narcotic
second
sale
favorites.
reported in progress. Available officers,
Look
move
at
on the financial
this
district.
looks fucking sweet. Okay, so it didn't do it. Alright, give me a second to stream them. Yeah, to send some stuff off. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh. Great. Let's see. I should know a lot of things because I've done these multiple times. But I just get lost when swinging. Feels so good. Whoop-dee. I said, sorry I scared you. I'm out of here. Where's the basketball courts are empty at this time of night? You know.
All units, armed robbery reported. Please respond. Officers needed in Koreatown.
Nani?
Guns to the face is not proper consumer etiquette.
Stop the shooting.
Hope crime would decline post-Fisk. Might have been too optimistic. When I started, I'd web up crooks and leave cops a note. Now it's all texts. So impersonal.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Let's go do a demon base. Alright, that was kind of sweet.
I better stop them before they end up in driver's ed videos.
Right past.
Well, at least you're not taxing.
Stolen. Go Spider-Man! Every street corner.
Oh, sweet. I've never actually gotten on the back of the cop car before. Not back. Hiya, guys.
Carjacker delivery.
Why would you try to go through a car chase if you were idiots? You're not gonna get far. Traffic's a nightmare.
Reinforcements. I guess this is what they call organized crime.
Why these guys always have reinforcements? Oh my god, okay. Okay, I got hit twice. Enough of that. Excuse me, pardon me. Taking one big guy down, 2 kicks at a time. Okay. Beat it.
Do auto insurers offer a webbing clause yet? $1 million idea just waiting to happen.
Alright. Now, let's keep swinging. Let's get to this base. Oh, these are the guys that were bird watching. I did see pigeons over there. So this is the I think this is the base that was shown off during the Game Informer preview event for the game. It is. Alright, so because I watched that preview event multiple times, I kind of know exactly how you're supposed to do this one. And it's a bit sad. First we take this guy down. There's gonna be a guy that walks through that door. Hiya, bud. Here. Hang around for me a bit. Oh, the puns. What's up, dude? Hanging out? Me too. Okay. I'm gonna stop before my cringe factor takes over. Literally didn't see that coming. Whoop, dude.
I know, I should have called first.
I guess I should leave the quips to Spidey, but you know. I like to join in on the fun at times. Let's see. There's 3 guys there, and there's still 2 guys. Well. Oh, well, I got seen, so... People are stuck hard, boys! I don't appreciate the punching, man. So I'm gonna punch you back seriously. Okay? At this point. Time for a little electro. Whoa! That. You guys seem shocked. Oh, the electric puns are back.
I hope you new
up
guys
for a
get
little
up your game.
fist
Because those last guys,
Nobody.
gone.
Peter, that looks supposedly an
Bye, guys.
importer of souvenirs for Chinatown shops.
What they're importing is not something I want as a memento.
Drugs?
Demons. Looks like they bring in their buddies in shipping containers.
Drugs would have been
Explains
better.
how foreign nationals with criminal records are getting into the country.
Them importing these fucking guys.
You guys look mad. I admit, I used all my good quips on the others, but I don't mind repeating myself.
Hi guys. Having fun up here? I bet you were, you know. Okay. Now we have a problem. Back up. Oh, guys, don't stay in here for me.
This is like when the band's doing its fourth encore and you just kind of want to go home.
Hold this one. Yoo-hoo, excuse me. Can I come in this way? Or do I have to bring my own set?
Step right up,
12
fellas.
guys
I got
that
plenty
come
of
out of
webbing for
nowhere.
all of you.
Back up. Where do you think you're going? The party just started. Don't leave yet. They're about to hand out the fondue. Okay, that tears it. Dude, like I'm so sick of you with rocket launcher. There's one guy. Two guys. Might as well meet this guy up the stairs. Hey, buddy. Oh. He was able to say hi to me first. No. See, when the jokes stop, that's when I start playing seriously. But when the jokes are going,
MJ,
well, I'm
call
gonna
the
get my
police.
ass kicked.
All the demons are incapacitated.
Don't forget to bring me a souvenir.
I wonder. Let's see. So I will show one thing that I don't like about the game, and that would be... what are the things I don't like about this game? I'm trying to think about these, like legitimately think about complaints. What outside? Okay, so there are sections in the game where you aren't controlling Spider-Man and you're controlling 2 other characters. Some of those sections aren't that bad, and that's because, well, I played a lot of fucking Metal Gear. But at the same time, they're really dull, and I understand they're supposed to, you know, give you a break and a different spice of variety in the gameplay, but when it's kind of boring, repetitive, and tedious, it doesn't need to be in the game. So those sections of the game, they lose some points.
All units be advised.
But
break-in
everything
reported
you
in
do as
progress.
Spider-Man,
Officers
I
for
love.
Bowery, please
I love the
respond.
boss fights. I love the combat. I love doing this. I just hate those forced upon you stealth sections. With characters who aren't Spider-Man. I hate that it takes for you to beat the game to control the time of day. I feel like you should be able to control the time of day at all times throughout the game. This is just my opinion, although. And if a mission requires for you to be set at, if a mission takes place at night, the game should make you sit through a loading screen if you're not at the proper time of day. I mean, I don't feel like that's not too hard to do. I feel like in an open world game, you should have control of that. There's some other things too I have a problem with. Like, if you remember the first couple of trailers for the game, they showed you being able to go inside. Like, he ran through that coffee shop, I want to say, and he was jumping over tables and running through civilians and broke the window to get back into the street. You can't do that in the final build of the game, and that's annoying because I thought that was a really cool feature. Now, outside of missions, the only times you really get to see yourself going inside of a building's interior is if a random crime happens and it's a
Officers
break-in.
be advised. A mugging was just reported. Nearby officers, please proceed to the Bryant area.
Let's see. I'm okay with there being no Venom suit in this game because this isn't a spoiler, but there's no real mention of Eddie Brock or the symbiote. The only Eddie you meet is a guy who works at a garbage dump.
Muggers never take a day off. Oh, you started without me.
I think there should have been a couple more gadgets.
Always nice to stop a mugging. Gotta stay strong in the fundamentals.
But I do enjoy the ones we got. I just feel that there's a few they're missing, like the spider drone's overpowered. I will admit that too. I'm trying to think of Spider-Man-based gadgets that should be in the game, or at least that he's used in comics that aren't in the game. I mean, they covered the basics. You got the impact web, the spider drone, the electric web, and the web grenade, as well as your standard web shooters. He's got his web shooters to the set where they go into different modes. So you can either do the web balls with your web shooters, the web line that you swing from, and the bungee web that he pulls to web zip from. I do like that attention. I love that detail. Let's show off a bomb challenge so I can show how good I am at this traversal. Alright, so these challenges, you want to go for the bomb that's usually closer first. And then just follow them in a line like that. But you need to be fast. When there's Randy. Bye, Danny! Wrong button.
Okay, took care of that one.
Honestly, the best way to do this, you don't want to web swing that much. You want to keep web zipping, and I always forget the name of it. Point launch. You always want to point launch. This point launch gives you a lot of forward momentum. Even though right now I'm fucking up and I'm web swinging.
Boom goes the dynamite.
I feel web swinging sometimes takes away from a bit of your forward momentum. Talking fast because I must move fast. No more bomb.
Not gonna lie, Feeling pretty good about myself right now.
Gotta go rank on that still. But to be fair too, I can't really brag about being good at the traversal in this game because I'm really good at the traversal in the Batman games. I blame Arkham City and the lighting challenges for that. Now for the people comparing this game, like the suit damage. Okay, so I might as well discuss that. There are points in the game where you'll hit a cutscene and if you're wearing the Insomniac suit, the suit will remain damaged. But there are also points in this game where the only suit that remains damaged the entire game is, well, the classic suit after you fought Kingpin. That's not really a spoiler, because that's literally the first thing you do when you start the game, is you go fight Kingpin. But, after that, there's not really any suit damage in the game. Now, Heartache, have said that, well, in Batman Arkham Knight, his suit remains damaged. Batman switches from the Arkham City suit into the suit he uses for Arkham Knight in the middle of the game. And that game takes place all in one night. That takes place in the entirety of this story of Batman Arkham City and Arkham Knight and Arkham Asylum and Arkham Origins is that those games all take place in a matter of 12 hours. Every event that happens, side quests, main story, all happens in a 12-hour time span.
We need an officer on the scene.
Batman doesn't come out
Incident
every
is
day.
active near Carnegie Hall.
Kind of goes against who he is. This game takes place over, I feel, it's a couple of months. I love doing that, by the way. So it would make sense, especially considering that you see Spider-Man repair his suit. It would make sense that his suit doesn't remain damaged. That and because, well, he doesn't want people taking pictures of his only 3 chest hits. Now, if I had to give this game a rating, what would I give it? I wouldn't give it a 10. I wouldn't give it an 8 either. I wouldn't give it a 9. Honestly, it's a 8.5. Honestly, this game is an 8.5. This game, yes. Do I see the problem with this game?
Talking during the infiltration. Gotta be
Suffers from the
honest,
typical comic
not a
book
fan of
superhero
Big
game
Pharma,
where,
especially
you
back
see
alley
what I'm
Big
doing right
Pharma.
here? Web swinging, fighting bad guys. That's all here. So if you get bored with games like that, this is gonna be a game for you. Ow. If you didn't like the Batman Arkham games because you found them to be too repetitive, well, this game's not gonna help you. There's a bit of, I have some issues with the camera, like right here. I can't see through this goddamn foliage, so just pushing buttons, hoping for the best. Where the fuck did the demons come from? Go away.
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers.
And the
is
camera
my
will get stuck
anti-drug.
behind objects too, like
Gotta split before the cops get here.
right here.
Never
Imagine
know how
if
they'll
I'm
react
fighting
to me.
right here. Where's Spider-Man? All I can see is what's in front of me. I don't like his default walking animation when he's like, I guess in a serious thing, he sits there and he walks in an angle and he looks hunchback, and honestly, like, you know, personally that shit looks like it would hurt the fuck out of my back if I were to stand and walk like that for a long period of time. But that's just a nitpick. I don't like how the game really feels like,
Officers needed to
honest to
assist
God,
civilians trapped in their
throwback to the
cars
Sam
after a crash.
Raimi movies, because,
Available officers move in on
like,
Garvey Park.
well, other than some mentions
Car wreck
of
down
the
there.
Avengers, and
Bad
by
one.
mentions, I mean,
People could be injured.
there's a joke he makes. Oh, wait, those are people. Some mentions of the Avengers, like there's a joke he makes where I bet the Avengers aren't forced to do demeaning jobs like what he was doing. Got it. Bye, guys. I love doing that. And it's when you go to Avengers Tower, Spider-Man says, "Oh, they're in LA." Like, man, I feel like I get why you put Avengers Tower in the game, Insomniac. I get that. It's like you partner with Disney, Marvel, and all that.
Don't
but,
panic. I'm here.
Like, don't talk about the Avengers if I'm not going to see the Avengers. I would love to see a little bit of interaction with Spider-Man, between Spider-Man and Iron Man, especially
Everyone's
since
safe.
you can unlock the
Just let
fucking
fire and rescue do
Homecoming
their
suit,
jobs.
which
Thank you.
I'm not a fan of, honestly. I feel like if you're going to wear the Homecoming suit, you might as well just wear the classic suit. Classic suit
Thank
looks much better. Doesn't have those stupid black
I'm gonna tell
lines all
everybody
over. That's just my opinion. The Homecoming suit looks good, but classic suit looks better. I'm gonna use this one. Oh, this suit. This suit's fucking dope. Let me pick a suit to use for. I'm gonna use this suit for the rest of the stream. Probably, I'm gonna switch suits one more time after this, honestly. This suit right here isn't a spoiler. You can unlock this suit as soon as you hit level 50. I've never actually used this suit. And it's just Peter wearing his ESU uniform, his shirt and normal pants and everything, with his Spider-Man mask on and his web shooters. And it's like, way to give away what school you go to, Peter. I like the Spider-Man 29, the original suit. I don't know why it's called the Spider-Man 2099 black suit when it's clearly fucking blue, but whatever. But the white suit, oh, this suit. Yo, look at this thing. This thing just looks fucking sick. You know what, let's change the time of day when we're doing it.
Whoop-dee.
And yes, I am fully aware that I'm currently talking to myself, but I gotta give my final impressions about this game. I mean, I like this game. I love this game. I think it's personally the best Spider-Man game ever made, if not top 3, honestly. My top 3 top 4 are 5. Top 5 Spider-Man games are Shattered Dimensions, Web of Shadows, Ultimate Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, and this Marvel Spider-Man. But I don't know. Is this game a bit overhyped? What game is it these days? Is this game good? Yes, the quality of this game is really good. It has problems. Well, every game has problems. But yes, this game has a few things. Oh, and then we have the stupid fucking Doc Ock puzzles. Spoiler. Everybody ignore what I just said. There's puzzles in the game that are... They take a break from the action, they add variety, and I do like my games to have variety.
All units, we have a vehicle pursuit in progress.
Tedious is still
Location
tedious.
is a mile over.
Oh, right. But more importantly, this fucking suit. Might be... We'll get a close-up of it when I stop this.
I better stop them before they end up in driver's ed videos.
Or stop them before they run someone off the fucking road. Notice these assholes didn't start shooting until I got close.
And she wants it back, because you stole it.
It's okay, you are not getting 5 stars.
What's it back? Because you stole it.
I'll take him.
Okay.
Miss me? It's raining men.
Come on, come on! Oh, fuck. So that's what happens when you fail those. But more importantly, look at this fucking suit, man. It just looks sick.
More of them?
Fuck.
Guys, if you work this hard at a legit job,
It's like-
you wouldn't need to be criminals.
It's like if Batman Beyond had a white suit. It would make sense. Batman, darkness, and all that. But man, the suit is just fucking great. No, you don't, buddy. Take out that. Ow. Worth it. Down here? Cool.
So much for the gang that couldn't drive straight.
Next Tuesday.
Oh, look. Back at Avengers Tower. I will say, too, I think his crawling speed is painfully slow. Like, you'll never... And play... If you can watch any gameplay video of this, you will very rarely see anyone wall crawling up a building. Because, like, it just feels like it takes forever. Like, look at this. And when I do that, well, you can do this. You don't have as much control of where you can go, though. So if you're, like, in a mission, it's good to, like, you know, do it in short bursts. Oop. Let's go this way. I can cut through Central Park. There's a base. I know there's one in Central Park. If I can show that. I hate that place. I'm gonna change my suit power, though, to better prepare for this. Which one is it? There it is. Electric punch.
207.
We're about to deal with
207. Kidnapping reported. Officers needed at Lenox Hill. Over.
I'm looking for a hostage right now. It's like horrible. I want to punch you. This is always my favorite thing to do with all the open worlds. Spider-Man. Just come here and see how long I can swing from the trees in Central Park. Huh. Where's the baseball field?
Attention unit. We've got reports of a mugging. Officers needed in Central Park.
Well, that's close. Might as well.
Muggers never take a day off.
Maybe we...
Hi, guys.
Oh, it is on.
Oh, crap! Spider-Man! Not how I thought today was gonna go.
That's it? I feel like the hold-up guys are phoning it in lately.
The laziest way to complete a crime, but it's so fucking satisfying to do. So the gadgets I'm using are the suspension matrix, then a web bomb, web grenade for, you know, those who like Spider-Man Homecoming. Let's see. This gotta do stealthily, at least for a bit. Yeah, but like, fuck it. Hi, bud. So as you can see, these dudes have armor. Some of them are immune to your webs until you take down the armor. You can take the armor down by constantly punching them, because, you know, superhero game. Or you can do it the strategy way, which is, I found out this on my own. I don't know how I found it out, but anything electric based breaks their armor. Hence why I put the electric webs on. And, well, I got my electric webs in the hotkey right now. So let's see what can we do. That's what's satisfying.
Everybody, we got company.
And he saw that. That's giving me one hell of a headache. Hiya, bud.
Take a break. You earned it.
Alright. These guys. How do
very
you find
sleepy.
webs all the way over there?
Spider-Man is still here somewhere.
I mean, yeah, I am, but you. Hi, bud. Alright, time for a little fun.
Trust me, it's less painful this way.
Whoa. Alright, dude. So Spider-Man, unlike Batman, you want to stay in the air. Because on the ground, these guys are assholes. I don't use certain things like I don't use anything that doesn't actually increase my melee damage. I got the game on the hardest difficulty. It's already a bit too easy for me. Can't wait to release that difficulty mode. I'll take that.
More of them. You know, this would be way more fun if you guys made pew-pew noises.
Dude, love the webs. Always let me web. Shot. Whoa. I'll take this. Hiya, bud. Okay, so I may have been wrong on that. Punch this bitch.
You guys are persistent. What kind of pay you get? Ask
Okay, so electric punch doesn't work, so we're gonna put on this suit.
for a friend.
Toss his name back first.
Spider-Man, I did some
Guy
research.
out, projector.
All the people they're holding dead is protest people's heavy-handed
That's right,
tactics.
Gotcha. I'm lodging a protest myself right now.
Guys.
I'll let you know how it goes.
Hi, bud. That.
Damn it! Man down!
Look how long.
Hey, you do this for money, right? Well, how much to lay off? And don't say more than 20.
jokes have stopped, so I'm a bit serious right now. No, you don't. Take that. Did your mother tell you not to play with rockets in a populated city? Especially park. Children. What's wrong with you?
Great! Reinforcements! You guys ever feel like your helmets make this impersonal? I mean, hot kettle, I know.
I love Spider-Man. I'm so sick of that. Alright, bud. Come here. Alright, so we're gonna... I'm so tired of getting shot in the back. Web him to the fucking floor.
That took longer than it should have.
It really did. Damn, I hate those things.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
Those missions are annoying as fuck.
Captain, the area's secure and the cells are all empty.
Officially, I can't condone that. Unofficially, thanks.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you take civilians fucking hostage for no reason. Okay. Last suit change. We're gonna end it on a classic suit because this is honestly my favorite suit. It just, look at it, dude. It looks so fucking sick. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Sorry. For those of you who do make it this far, sorry. I'll stop now. Alright. So I'm just gonna end this. I think I've given my thoughts. Give the game like an 8.5, 8. Well, I don't do 8.7. I don't know. I think it's a really good game. But do I think it's a great game? It's amazing. It's spectacular. It's Spider-Man. There's been better, like, actual open world video games out there. But this,
Everyone's underestimating us.
in terms of comic book superhero games,
They're gonna pay the price.
this does what Batman Arkham Asylum did for Batman for Spider-Man. This is Spider-Man's Batman Arkham. This is Spider-Man's Batman Arkham City, honestly. They skipped Asylum and went straight to City. That's how good the game is. Which is like Arkham City. This game has flaws.
Just between us? First
Like
time I
every
saw the
game,
boss, I thought, you know? What? He was out of shape.
No.
Yeah, a lot of people.
On to business.
Most people were dead. How did
And by business, I mean webbing this guy up.
sumo? It's all about
Hi, bud. Bye, bud.
sumo do some of the stuff the boss does. Well, he didn't just train with the sumo. But asking too many questions ain't good for your health, okay?
I want to look you guys in the mask. Oh, wait. Right.
They're so cute when they're incapacitated.
Alright, so we're gonna have fun with how I do this. Unless I want to have... Get food possible.
He's in!
Damn right I'm here.
Spider-Man! Make
For a while.
You should be dead. Get wet!
more, guys! Okay, form an orderly line. I promise I'll arrest everyone!
Hey, you die!
I'm told that every day. And yet I'm still here.
Letting me-
Thank you,
It's sad
Captain.
when I see a mob rushing toward me, I assume they want to kill me. But they always do!
Spider-Man,
Hey.
every worker assigned to that site reported winning big in Atlantic City recently.
Quick and dirty way to launder money. Could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
We shut it down, we'll really put the squeeze on it. I'm working on a warrant.
Way ahead of you. Reinforcements! Great! I was getting kind of sick of these other guys!
This'll shut your mouth!
I don't think so. A little bit more style to shut my mouth.
Incoming! I should have recorded this! More of them! Find someone who cares about you like Willie's guys care about getting kicked in the face, and you'll be golden!
I might as well start using these. Whoop-dee. Boom!
I'm in it!
I don't think I got hit once there.
Your people won't have any problems here now.
And Wilson Fisk's problems just keep adding up.
I mean, I might
Nice
have.
going.
I don't know. But I was in the zone, and it felt good. It's like that's the one thing this game does have with Batman in common that I will openly admit. The combat in this game, when you get into a flow, man, it just feels right. It just feels so right. All right. Let's head out. Let's do. I'll do a couple more. I can end the stream. Yeah. Come on. Now the real question is, do I think this game is better than Horizon Zero Dawn? That's a tough one. Nah. My mod's fucked up. I can't get my tank off my mod. Oh, great. I'll figure out later after I get off work. In the meantime, God, please play music.
207, repeat, 207.
So,
Kidnapping
I
reported.
need my web swinging music, so bear with me. Gonna quit out.
Officers needed in Central Park.
Because I like the music that plays in the background, but for some reason, when you beat the game, there are points where it won't like it won't play. It's supposed to play when you start web swinging, which, like, honestly, it adds to the immersion. And I did start me a new game because I'm gonna try things a bit differently. I do that with open world games. I mean, I beat Zelda 6 times. There it goes. I think this is orchestrated. I don't know. Good old fist towers. Right in the stream, though, is my favorite suit, honestly. What suit power? What is by me? I can go there. Hi guys.
Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma, especially back alley Big Pharma. Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5, however.
Have I done this one on the stream? I don't know. Either way, I'm doing it.
My
Take
man.
out the guys that are pointing, like the snipers. Then we're gonna go really loud. Oh, I heard the complaint too of, he has the ability to see through walls just like Batman. He has the spider sense. The spider sense logo basically appears when Batman is supposed to counter.
Why don't you sit this one out?
Bunch of noise, no one noticed it.
兄弟们，快来！蜘蛛侠入侵我们的防守。蜘蛛侠，把他打下来！
That's horrible. You just came out right. You got your ass. There it came. There it came. No rockets.
要上了！
Oh, hey! You must be the JV team!
Hello.
Time for a shift change, huh? Good. Is these other guys not impressing me?
Peter, that That place is supposed to be a bespoke furniture manufacturer.
From what I can see, it's more like illegal weapons. And this might come as a shock, but I don't think they're really bespoke.
The hipster assassins are gonna be so disappointed.
It's not that I'm not glad to see more of you. It's... Oh, no, wait! It is that I'm not glad to see more of you. What the hell? More demons. I don't suppose we can settle this with some fruit pies. MJ, call the police. I've got the place secured.
Nice job. Anytime we can get guns off the street, it's a win.
Backup needed for a chase in progress. Reported location is near Lincoln. Over.
Those lunatics will kill someone driving like that. Well, at least you're not texting. This is where you get off. Hey, when I called shotgun, that is not what I meant! Get Carson. More of them? For criminals, these guys have an impressive social circle.
Not how I thought today was gonna go.
Glad I stopped that. Too many crazy drivers in the city as it is. rep. Assault in progress. Got it. Is this the mosh pit? Great! I realize the irony in me saying this.
Robbery in progress. Suspects armed. Approach with caution. Please proceed to Spanish Harlem. Over.
Support your local businesses by not robbing them, please! Hoped crime would decline post-Fisk. Might have been too optimistic. Sit tight, guys. You need some downtime.
What was that?
Great patrolling, but I do have notes.
That was no.
When there was only one set of footprints, that's when I webbed you up. Nap time. Hello? What the hell?
I'll kill you!
Sleep it off. Typical New York. A vacancy opens up and everyone's rushing to take it. I'm already scared straight.
I'll kill you!
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon. Oh, backup's here. Great. Okay, you guys sing doo-wah, and I'll sing lead. For reinforcements here. Just people, you dig? Captain, the block's quiet. Everyone in an orange jumpsuit is down for the count.
Great job. If they'd gotten
That
into
was
a
fun.
residential building, they'd have done a lot.
Later stream.